The ceremony, which took place at the headquarters of the National Universities Commission (NUC) in Abuja, saw the governing boards of 13 federal government institutions and parastatals under the Federal Ministry of Education alongside committees on needs assessment of Nigerian public, polytechnic and colleges of education being inaugurated. In his inaugural address, Minister for Education Barrister Ezenwoyensom Wike described the inauguration of the governing boards and committees as part of President Goodluck Jonathan's commitment to strengthen the leadership and management of tertiary institutions, while charging them to work harmoniously in monitoring budget execution and evolving sound policies for various institutions. The Education Minister also buttressed the need for firmness in financial and operational control, industrial peace, and zero tolerance for vices crippling the sector.
I expect you to take control of and responsibility for promoting accountability, best practices, professionalism, and improved teaching and learning in the Nigerian university system, as well as in the polytechnics and college education.
To the committees on needs assessment of Nigerian public polytechnics and colleges of education, Barrister Wike reeled out a term of preference with a call for recommendations on how to ensure standard of structures and quality of tertiary institutions within 4 months. In her goodwill remarks, Deputy Governor State of Osun Mrs. Titila Oyetomori lauded the federal government for inaugurating the governing boards and committees. She bemoaned the many mishaps rocking the education sector and, more importantly, the ASUU strike, which has grounded university education to a halt for over 4 months across the country. She called on the governing boards and committees to use their positions to address the mishaps.
Your call to service is a duty that you must appreciate, that this is your own special contribution to the revamping of education in Nigeria. We need to face the serious challenges that are confronting education in Nigeria. I urge all of you to take this assignment with all the seriousness that it deserves.
Left to the Chairman, House Committee on Education, Honorable Aminu Suleiman, he underscored the importance of education as the bedrock for development. He also passed the vote of confidence in the caliber of members of the committees and boards and assured them of proper monitoring from the National Assembly. In a response, Chairman, NUC Governing Board, Dr. Amadu Ali, lauded President Goodluck Jonathan for the honor and trust in them. Dr. Ali pledged the commitment of all members of the board towards adding value to tertiary education. The inauguration over, members of the governing board and committees went into closed-door sessions for their inaugural meetings. From the Federal Capital Territory, it has been Benga Gbile reporting.